Your password was strong. Your MFA code was correct. The sign-in succeeded, and an attacker still opened the account without repeating either step. They did not crack the password or break MFA. They stole the authenticated session the website issued after login. That changes where defenders need to look. By the end, you will understand the complete trust chain, how a session replaces repeated logins, how stolen sessions can bypass the ceremony, which warning signs matter, and which controls actually shorten the window. Our lab uses one invented token and a local recorder, no phishing kit, malware, real account, or live traffic. Think of login as the door check and the session as a wristband. The user proves identity with a password and second factor. The application then issues a random session identifier. For the next requests, the browser presents that identifier and the server looks up the authenticated user. It usually does not ask for MFA again. OWASP describes the session token as temporarily equivalent to the strongest authentication used. If another device presents an accepted bearer session and the application performs no additional check, it can inherit the same access. The password can remain secret. The second factor can remain uncompromised. The post-login credential is what moved. Our fictional portal runs entirely offline. Browser Blue completes a simulated password and MFA flow, then receives a card labeled Demo Session A. We manually copy that invented label into Browser Violet to represent prior theft. No extraction technique is shown. Both clients can only request a harmless synthetic profile from a local session table. Browser Violet sends Demo Session A. The mock server finds a live record for the fictional user and returns the profile. No password or MFA prompt appears because the server believes authentication already happened. This is the essential bypass, replaying established trust, not defeating the factors that created it. Real session theft can follow device malware, a malicious browser extension, adversary-in-the-middle phishing, exposed tokens in logs or URLs, unsafe browser storage, or application flaws such as cross-site scripting. The methods differ, but the outcome is similar. An already authenticated token reaches someone who should not possess it. We will not reproduce those collection steps. For web applications, prefer host-scoped cookies with secure, HTTP-only, same site, and a narrow lifetime. Keep tokens out of URLs, logs, analytics, error messages, and JavaScript-readable storage. Enforce HTTPS throughout the session and regenerate identifiers after authentication or privilege changes. These controls close common exposure paths, but none makes a compromised device trustworthy. Treat sessions as powerful credentials. Use idle and absolute timeouts appropriate to risk, rotate tokens after sensitive transitions, and avoid giving one session unnecessary scope. Require fresh authentication for password changes, payment destinations, access grants, exports, and other high-impact actions. A stolen general session should not become permanent authority over the account. Watch for the same session appearing from incompatible environments, sudden device or user agent changes, unusual geography, impossible timing, new infrastructure, or a sharp shift into sensitive actions. Use these as risk signals, not simplistic permanent IP locks that break mobile users. Step up, restrict, or revoke when several signals align. Bearer tokens work for whoever presents them. Emerging device-bound and proof of possession designs add a second requirement. The client must demonstrate access to a protected device key. That can make a copy token less reusable elsewhere. Support varies, so combine binding with short lifetimes, detection, and revocation rather than treating it as a universal fix. Use phishing-resistant MFA such as Passkeys or security keys where available. Keep the browser and operating system patched, remove unnecessary extensions, and treat unexpected sign-in prompts as hostile. Review active sessions and recent account activity. Stronger authentication blocks many credential attacks, but the endpoint and the session remain part of the security boundary. If session theft is suspected, use the provider's sign out everywhere or administrator revocation control. Revoke refreshed tokens and application grants where relevant, contain and investigate the affected device, then reset credentials from a clean system. Preserve timestamps and alerts. A password change helps, but some services do not automatically invalidate every existing session. Back in the lab, concurrent use from Blue and Violet triggers a synthetic risk event. The server revokes Demo Session A. The next request from both browsers is denied and a fresh login is required. Deleting a browser cookie is not the main control. Invalidating the server-side trust record is what ends every copy. Choose one important application today. Map where sessions are issued, stored, transmitted, logged, refreshed, elevated, and revoked. In a test environment, replay only a synthetic token and confirm anomaly handling, step up, and sign out everywhere. The full defensive checklist and incident playbook are available on CipherVibe.